Hello and welcome to another episode of Rick Plays Quake Champions. This time we are on Tempest Shrine, and I think after this one there's only 2 more maps, so there's only 2 more episodes to go. So yeah, same as before, it's me versus the bots, first to 30 kills or 10 minutes, whichever comes first. And I'm playing against hard level bots, and essentially just doing a tour of the different maps, fighting deathmatch against bots just for fun, and just have a look at the game. And yeah, and also if you've been watching any of my other videos, and if you know me at all by now,
sunshine.
I like playing single player deathmatch games against bots. It's as simple as that. Okay, this is another rainy map. Ooh, the sea.
Pick it up.
Right. Lightning, thunder. Is that a lighthouse? Yeah, some kind of green lighthouse. Who ships rocked on the deck. I think I was just gonna say that doesn't make any sense. Ships crashed on the rocks. That's what I'm trying to say, yes. So yeah. This hasn't been a good start. Well, if the first 36 seconds are anything to go by, this map looks like it's a lot more open and not as intense as the last 2 maps we've been playing. This feels like so it's going to be one of those where you've got to make every firefight count, because maybe you won't get another opportunity. But we'll see. There's still plenty of time to go. I could be wrong about that. You see, I stuck with the railgun there. Maybe I should have probably changed weapons in that scenario. Now, I do like how these portals kind of glimmer. Look at those kind of god rays that are going through. Love it. Now, a good friend of mine that has talked to me about some of these episodes felt like the graphics of this game weren't really up to scratch. And that's, you know, I don't know if that's true or not. They're I'm not really sure what to say. I quite like them. I quite like them. But the thing is, there is always something to be said for YouTube. You know, when a game is uploaded onto YouTube, the quality obviously is lost a little bit through compression and all the rest of it. The video that goes on YouTube never looks like the actual recording in its raw form. But also, it just might be that he just doesn't like the graphics, and that's fine. But they're okay, you know. They're not. You're not going to be looking at them thinking that your eyes have melted and you've gone to some kind of graphics heaven. But they're certainly not shoddy by any stretch of the imagination. And also this Gore, he has no leg, for example, and I know you've seen several times people turn into giant blood explosions, for want of a better description. That is also a feature that is relatively new, not something that was there originally. The Gore engine that they've added, where legs and arms and heads and all the rest of it get blown off, depending on what happens. And it is an option you can turn off in the options if you don't like it. So you can have the Gore or not. It's your call. If you don't have the Gore, they'll just kind of ragdoll and fall over. Wow, he must have had no health.
Incoming protection. Protection spawned.
Oh. Now then.
Enemy has the
The
protection.
last 2 episodes I have ended up relatively running away with it, more or less. And as I described in those episodes, I might be starting to get a measure of the bots at hard level. But going off this map so far, I'm also starting to think that the last 2 maps that we played on were just a lot more intense and in your face. There's a lot more firefights, and that might suit my style a bit better. I must admit, in a lot of games, if I can get into some kind of rhythm, if it's a shooting game or platforming game or whatever it might be, I do seem to fare a bit better. So, and obviously if you're constantly moving from firefight to firefight to firefight with no real pause, you can get yourself into a bit of a rhythm, you know, with the fire rate of whatever weapon you're using and all the rest of it. And if it is stop start, I'm not sure that plays as well to my strengths, because I think that's what's happening on this map. There are gaps between battles. They're not something we've had.
You're looking for a fight. You've got one now.
Oh.
You scum.
Incoming quad.
The quad's incoming. It's through that wall somewhere. Ooh, plasma gun.
Quad spawn.
Yes.
Enemy has the quad.
Thought I was just gonna turn around
Quad
and
damage.
shoot me in the face with quad damage then, but that's not what happened, so I'm gonna stick with the plasma gun because there's less chance of me killing myself. It's always tempting to get the rocket launcher out when I've got quad damage, but I invariably end up shooting myself in the face. Come on! Yeah. Oh.
Enemy has the quad.
Get the drop on me.
No, no! No.
You'll regret that.
It's always that few seconds of worry as the railgun reloads or recharges or cycles between fire, however you want to describe it, and you're just completely vulnerable. You're just like going, oh dear.
You can be sure I'll end it.
Where'd he go?
The shadows hide me.
The shadows.
Excellent.
Die hard. Frags left.
I'm washed up.
10 frags left.
Don't worry about it. You are never going to win.
Incoming protection.
Ghost walk. Is back and available.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection. Party breaker. Killing spree. Protection.
Start this. You can be sure I'll end it.
I don't think he was expecting a rocket in the base then.
One minute warning.
Oh. Got him.
All day long.
Oh.
The battle could be going better.
Well, I think we've won this one. We've got another healthy lead. So yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say that I think it's
Looking for a fight.
about, well, how many has it been, like 7 or 8 maps, but I think we're finally starting to. I think I've started to get a measure of
Anything.
the hard bots now, and can potentially move on to nightmare difficulty for another when I finish this series. I'd like to get through all of it. Oh dear!
Place.
It's just out running out of fire then. Okay, so first place, rainy, stormy again, and there we go. So that, and I've forgotten the name of the map. That is whatever the map is called, and another episode done. So I hope you enjoyed it. 2 left after this one, and thanks for your time. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.